Is G2A worth it in 2022? Is a question I've asked myself for multiple years, even past 2022. I've never really known. I've also joked about it a lot with my friends about if G2A is a scam or not. But I've been using it for a little bit, and gotta say, I'm thoroughly surprised by the result of just the website as a whole. And I kind of wanted to show that in a video. All right, so I'm on the website right now. They have a bunch of different things like these. For my time that I've spent on the website, these are not really valid, but like a lot of the discounts are better than Steam in terms of Steam sale discounts. One difference is the actual sale timing. So as you can see, the price for Fallout Game of the Year is 624. Steam would be roughly 650 during Steam Summer Sale. But the difference is that this price is roughly what you're going to be seeing majority through the year. There is going to be times where the price does spike up, but a lot of the times it'll only be maybe $1 to up, or sometimes it'll go below. I think the lowest I've seen this game was under $5, which, I mean, considering the Steam Summer Sale price being 650 is a lot better. One thing you do have to look out for is the positive feedback and confirmed sales. Of course, depending on the price, you may be more advised to go for, let's say in a situation, this was a lot cheaper than this one, but this guy had a 50% positive feedback and a lot less sales. This is just hypothetical. As you can see, he has 374 negative reviews, which means a lot of times either the key didn't work, or they just never got the key, or there was a bunch of problems with it. Which is why a lot of the times, actually, this doesn't really happen as much as I thought it would. The price is actually cheapest on a lot of the more reputable people. You see, this guy has 100% positive feedback with over 33,000 sales, which, if I were to pick between them, I'd either go with this guy or this guy because just they have no negative reviews. So you're less likely to have a negative key or a key that just doesn't function. And also, the price is just lower. I did also recently get G2A Plus, which is a $2 monthly. Actually, no, I think it's $3. It's a monthly subscription that pretty much gives you a discount on every game, or it says it's unlimited. It's not. It's like limited to games, but this is from what I've seen. This is practically every game. It's normally like $1 or $2 discount. So for paying $3 a month, if you're expecting to buy a bunch of games, like I want to buy Fallout 3 New Vegas and Fallout 4 this month, you're gonna save a decent amount of money. So as you can see, uh, Fallout 4 Game of the Year is 11.18 as of right now on the most reputable source. I mean, you could go with this one; it's 2 cents less, but I'd rather just go pay the extra 2 cents. Or honestly, you could probably go with this guy as well because they're practically the same price, and this one's just sponsored. So if I go buy now, add to cart, I'm gonna continue shopping because I was also gonna get Fallout 3. So this is how it looks like in the cart. It does tell you I think this is the price of the game when it came out, but even that doesn't really make sense. I don't know why it really gives you the price. Maybe unless it's like the price of individual like DLCs and that, but don't really look at that. Just more or less look at this price and compare it to Steam prices or wherever else you may get games. These are a lot better even compared to Steam prices. Actually, this is like 35 cents, and then this is maybe $1 if I'm not wrong. So it's not the biggest savings considering it is Steam Summer Sale, but there's a lot more of a difference after Steam Summer Sale because this is more going to be present after the sale. So as you can see, I went to continue payment, and it actually told me that the price changed, and I'm assuming this was to combat the price out the other people, or maybe place them a little lower. But if you can get that, if you can get that situation, you can get even cheaper, then sure. But I mean, most of the time it's going to be a couple cents. But let's see, we can continue to payment. I'm gonna go block this out if it does show anything, but you'll still see the selling. page and all that, how it works. A lot of times you're going to see that it already has your info saved. This is going to be blacked out just so you can't really see it because I don't want you looking at my card. But if I add in the number, everything's fine. Confirm 1735 for it normally costs this during Steam Summer Sale, but again, this is just a very convenient time. There we go. Thank you. Transaction was successful. And both has 2 Steam keys, and I just got a email confirmation for the 2 keys. So in the case that these 2 keys don't work, you can actually send, I'm assuming it's an email, or you can probably open up a ticket in here and just say that your ticket or your key didn't work and provide proof, and they should refund you. I'm pretty sure that's their policy if I'm not wrong. But if you go to get Steam key, let's say Fallout 4 Game of the Year, get Steam key, load, and say show me the key, and then we're gonna copy it, which by now this should be done. Or I'm gonna have this entered in by the time, so it doesn't really matter. If I go to Steam, if I can spell it, and then what you're gonna want to do is go to Games, activate a product on Steam. I'm gonna go through all this, CD keys, I agree, and then what you're gonna do is copy and paste it from there, or you can type it out, but I just recommend copy and pasting it. Select next, and there you go. Fallout Game of the Year edition. You're gonna finish that. It's gonna give you the download time. You don't have enough disk space because I didn't time this out. Alright, so as you can see, I'm back on the page. These are my games. You're about to install Fallout 4, 36 gigs, whatever. Next, of course, you have to agree to this, and then you install it. So wait this clear up, and there you go. Fallout 4. I already have Automatron, Wasteland, Far Harbor, Contraptions, Vault-Tec, and Nuka World should be around here. Yep, there you go. All those DLCs. I guess you don't have to enter in the code, and it seems pretty convenient. Some games you will have to enter in the individual codes. A lot of times you just don't. There you go. You know, play Fallout 4. If I also go to place, where is it? This is it. All right. If I gotta go get my key for Fallout 3, all I have to do is press show me the key. It's gonna be blocked out or not, depending on if I figured out if it messes up anything. Copy the code, go to Steam, Games, activate a product on Steam. Next, I agree. Copy and paste it, and Fallout 3 Game of the Year. It's only 8 gigabytes. I might as well download it as well. Probably gonna pause one of them. As you can see, Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. This game does crash sometimes, but from what I've heard, it's a great game either way. And that should be it. If I could just show you some of my other keys I bought. If you get G2A Plus, it also does tell you can get keys for free, but it's kind of it's like a loot box system where it's all the games are not really that good. If I show you here my keys, because it shows you like the or not. I think I'm just overloading. There we go. So it shows you like the history of games that you bought. So the first game I did buy was Hitman Game of the Year. If I believe correctly, I bought this for around $4.50. So this was Hitman 2016 with all the DLCs. Then Hitman Blood Money, which this was like $2. I bought it as a joke because I remember the first mission. Conan Exiles. I think the price changed on this, but I bought 2 copies for me and my cousin for around $8.50 each. No Man's Sky was around $18. That was recent, and then these 2 games I just bought. So you kind of just see the history of all the games. If I actually go and look at Conan Exiles right now on the market, if I see how much it's going for, roughly $9.20. Yeah, so you'll see the price difference. I got it for $8.50. You know, you can get it for $9.20. This is probably going to be closer to $10 though, that G2A Plus, which I'm kind of I don't know. This is kind of changing the price, but you can also use coupons when you don't have G2A Plus. because I'm pretty sure the G2A Plus applies a coupon to it, so it's a weird system, but better. Overall, would I recommend G2A? Yes, I would, but you do have to be smart about it. Not pick people's that have low review ratings. So, of course, if you see a guy with, I'll use an example. If I can find one. So this is actually a really cool case that I'm seeing here. As you can see, the price is higher, but in the case that this was maybe cheaper, see, he has 100% positive feedback, but only does have 29 sales, compared to this guy that has 100% sure they're the same, but this guy has 104,000 sales. So I'd clearly go with this guy because just the overall ratio to positive feedback is a lot better. I'd rather go with this guy knowing that he's made 104,000 sales and not one has gone bad, compared to this guy's made only 29 sales and all of them have gone good. Same thing with this guy. I trust him. 33,000. I mean, I'm assuming these are companies at this point because they're on a magnitude that is a lot bigger than just one single person. Um, this guy, I if you really if this is the only person, then sure. But if you have an option between these two, I would honestly really stress the 100% positive feedback and the decent amount of sales. 90%, 97. This is where you start getting a little into the area where you want to avoid. I wouldn't go with this person. This person, if they were the only one available, I would say sure. I mean, 100% positive feedback on 6,500 sales. It's a lot better than 29. Not saying that this guy's bad, but at the same time, you're a lot more likely to be okay with this person. And then this is like an example that I would 100% not go with. You have low sale volume and low rating. 91 may seem like a higher number, but or it may seem like a high number overall, but in the case of like reviewing, if I can click, yeah, 21 bad people in what is it, 287. So that's I don't know. That's it depends on how risky you want to get it, but a lot of times those prices are going to be higher, like 10.77 compared to $10. All right, it's kind of common sense as to which one you should pick. And that's going to be it. If you guys have any further questions, please leave a comment down below. It'd also be appreciated if you could subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys later.